In the last 12 months, we faced moments that tested our resolve. But through it all, the Fiji Red Cross Society never lost focus. When things got tough, we adapted. When doors closed, we found windows. And every step of the way, we showed up. Our work carried us beyond borders. We stood shoulder to shoulder with partners at the International Humanitarian Law Partnership Conference in New Zealand. We presented our health program at the Global Health Conference, where we highlighted our expanding community-based surveillance program now in 221 communities across the Western and Northern divisions. And at the 24th session of the General Assembly, we didn't just show up, we spoke up.
And the role we play in safeguarding peaceful and localized humanitarian action.
We pledged to strengthen safeguarding, to embed humanitarian law nationally, and to advance localization not as a slogan but as a shift in power. As climate threats grow, we've chosen not just to respond but to anticipate. With the Zurich Climate Resilience Alliance, we've strengthened our anticipatory action systems. Our work with the Food and Agriculture Organization connected preparedness with livelihood protection, so families aren't just safe, they're secure. Early warning systems were tested, community drills conducted, and early this year, we submitted our simplified early action protocol for cyclones, the first in the Pacific, the first by a small island developing state. On International Youth Day, young people from all 16 branches came together. They faced tough topics, HIV, drugs, and mental health. And at that same night, they took action, delivering hot meals on wheels with Suva Brunch, because humanity is more than a word, it's how we show up. As cyclone season approached, readiness was in full swing. First aid and emergency response training spanned all three divisions, with nearly 100 participants trained and strong collaboration with government agencies. On World First Aid Day, we returned life-saving skills to the people. From schools to settlements, our volunteers passed on knowledge that saves lives. In November, we hosted a media breakfast, not just to be seen, but to build trust. The stories you saw this year came from real relationships, honest conversations. On the same month, our divisional managers were present at Mosenyasanas in all 14 provinces, reconnecting our society to the roots that built it. We also visited the National Disaster Management Office to align plans and share progress, because true readiness is built together. In December, we honored our volunteers, but even as we celebrated, you were out there, responding to floods in the West, because service never stops. As Vanuatu felt the aftershocks of a powerful earthquake, we stepped in. Our financial controller, Romit Maharaj, provided surge support to their finance team. And behind the scenes, we activated our Restoring Family Links line and worked closely with Vanuatu Red Cross and the ICRC to reconnect families torn apart by the disaster. In January, a stop work order from USAID paused our resilience program. 15 communities, 6 team members, a major blow. But with the support of the board, we stayed transparent and we stayed standing. When TC Ray struck the Northern Lao group, our volunteers didn't hesitate. They packed, they sailed, they showed up, because when the call came, we answered. We welcome partners from across the movement: IFRC, PYROPS, French Red Cross, Australian Red Cross, Japanese Red Cross, and the New Zealand Red Cross. They didn't just hear about our impact, they saw it. They believed in our mission because we proved it. At our branch AGMs, we met with the 15 USAID affected communities. We spoke with honesty, we listened deeply, and instead of frustration, we found solidarity.
Of the way to Mutuma to let us know. We are grateful for the course that we have started. We are grateful also for your support monetarily through the funding of USAID. And we thank you, even though everything has been suspended, but we are grateful that we have taken 2 days of training. That's life skills for all of us here in Losa, and we are so grateful. Thank you for the opportunity Thank you for the open door, allowing us to learn in those 2 days. We are really grateful that we have been able to learn a lot.
We've made progress, but we're not blind to the challenges. Some branches are still finding their footing. That's why we continue working to strengthen governance and uphold financial integrity at every level. In March, through the kind support of the IFRC and Australian Red Cross, we hosted a powerful safeguarding workshop because safety begins within. And across the year, we've continued to advocate for the passing of our Red Cross Act, a step forward for independence and trust. March also brought good news. During our monitoring visit, DFAT and Australian Red Cross witnessed our training and long-term community work. The result, an 8-year renewal of the partnership.
And we've just renewed our agreement to partner with Australian Red Cross and Fiji Red Cross for at least the next 5 and maybe 8 years.
ARC continues to stand with us, and we're stronger for it. In May, Fiji turned red. We marked World Red Cross Day with communities nationwide. Our first ever panel at USP gave voice to the values we live by, and we hosted the 6th Pacific Finance Managers Network Forum, committing to stronger peer support and resource sharing across the region. His Excellency Ratu Naingama Lalambalavu formally accepted his patronage of the society. From our shores to the world stage, Senimbiau Railala's voice rang clear at the Voices Across the Ocean initiative. Her message on youth and climate action won international recognition. In June, we came together for the midterm review of our 2022-2026 strategic plan, validating key findings and reflecting on our progress. This wasn't an easy year, but it was a defining one. You stayed ready, you stayed grounded, and when the moment came, you delivered. To every volunteer, every staff member, every partner, Winaka Wakalebu, let's keep going, stronger, sharper, together.